Each year, over 14,000 vessels visit the port of Antwerp. This means that access to the river and spaces in the port are often very limited. As a result, time waste and inefficiency should be kept to an absolute minimum. To do this, the process should be streamlined as possible, but handling of liquid bulk vessels such as tankers and gas carriers is very complex. When they arrive at their berth, many different activities must take place, often in a very specific sequence. To coordinate this, everyone needs access to the right information. The surveyor is amongst the first people to board the vessel. The surveyor's job is to take samples from the cargo tanks and bring them to the lab for analysis. With our platform, surveyors can easily monitor the predicted arrival times of their vessels to make sure they arrive exactly at the right moment and no time is wasted. The next step is bringing those samples to the lab. In the lab, they have very specific machinery to analyze the cargo. They have to make sure that the product fulfills the contractual specifications. Through Qronoport, the labs have real-time insight in when vessels arrive, when samples are taken, and when those samples arrive. Much like a pit stop, the scientists are ready the second the samples arrive in the lab. In order to keep track of all the activities, those samples are scanned. Let's go back to the terminal, because the samples are scanned and they have real-time insight in the status of the analysis. Once they receive a go for discharge, they can start pumping straight away. So the terminal informs the ground workers. The ground workers connect the cargo arm, and the vessel starts discharging its liquid into a shore tank. Discharging operations are tracked in real time. This allows the inspector to come back immediately after the operations end. As soon as the operations finish, the inspector arrives back on the terminal to inspect the tank and give the all clear. Simultaneously, the shipping agent orders the vessel to leave and the berth is free once again. By working together and visualizing the process, companies join forces to embrace a digital truth. This reduces idle times and waste for the vessel, but at the same time allows those companies to plan and organize themselves better. In the end, all involved stakeholders benefit from sharing their data throughout the Qronoport platform. Qronoport, pushing boundaries in port efficiency.